Alright, so I'm just gonna make a quick video explaining this Apple trade, because I feel like it'd be just too confusing if I typed it out. But anyway, if we go here on the Apple 5-minute, you can obviously see gap up, boom, pushing up to 180, which the reason I have 180 marked is just because it's a big psych level. And if you're paying attention to structure, here on the 1-minute, this is what I have marked. So what Leland, what Bealers say is, pay attention to your recent highs, your recent lows. And here I can kind of make these like this, so you can kind of just see them better. So we come up here on Apple, and we start to kind of just like chop, struggle in this area. So what you're either going to want to see here, this is what I'm saying to myself, is we're either going to break this high and have upside continuation, or break this low. And then once we break this low, we're going to start looking for a bearish retest. So at this point, a lot of people are probably saying like looking for calls here, saw creator catch calls here, which is really good just because of the GP to the upside from the low of day to the high. So right at that control point, and then we're getting that 80% entry of 179. So it is pretty perfect. But here on the 1-minute, I'm really trying not to rush my entries or anything. So what I was being conscious of is, okay, well, no, sorry, we haven't had, a change in structure. So right now on the 1, we've broken a low, we've made a lower low, and we are bouncing, but what are the chances that we just skyrocket through today's high without making a higher low, or we could still make a lower high, which is what we did, because what you really want to see is this change of structure. So this is the Leetest, and then when this continues down, then that's the buy the dip Leetest. So we now want to see a higher high and then a higher low. So that's why I didn't enter calls here. But yeah, basically just drew my control point, which is just the 0.5. And what I was being conscious of is the first thing is we get this doji here, so I just kind of marking it as a range, and I'm like, okay, well, where are we going to want to break out of? And the next candle, if we kind of, I'm not going to do all that. We get an inside bar. So again, I'm saying, all right, we got a doji followed by an inside bar. So it's like our seller's going to want to break this down, or our buyer's going to want to push us above. And this is what we got. We broke above our range, and we broke above the inside bar. But the reason I ended up entering puts is, if you guys know Leland's 69% entry, that continuation video that I've posted in results and review, and like we'll just talk about it in stream and in chat and stuff, is you can kind of look at, let me kind of get an arrow, this right here is a higher low, and then we get the inside bar, and then we try breaking above this level right here, and then we fail to continue, and we actually get a one black crow candle that breaks us back down below this high and back into this range. So this is where I grab puts, and then I just sold on momentum heading towards this level. So yeah, that was the trade.